Hello, welcome back to Octopath Traveler. Today we'll be doing Alfyn's story segment. I've gone ahead and made Hannah a warrior, Ophelia a scholar, Cyrus a cleric, and Alfyn a hunter, just so he has a little bit more physical attack, but I think everyone's the same as they were last time. I came over here to the weapon shop, and I noticed they have the Sapphire Rod, which will boost Cyrus's elemental attack by 33%. That's, I'm gonna buy that for him. Just because I think that'll really help him out. He already does a lot of damage, and even if it lowers his critical, it's fine. I'll be doing more damage. Along with that, a Viking axe would help Hannah. Though maybe I should think about defense. Yeah, I think I'll buy one of these for Alfyn, just because he's behind in levels. And now I can't buy that Viking axe, but that's fine. Let me go ahead and shuffle on over to the tavern. Every time the game audio always gets quieter. Give me a sec. There we go. Maybe I did something there. I'm unsure. Now, where is the tavern? So I can start this. There it is. I just walked right past it. I don't really remember what Alfyn's plan is. Your travels have brought you to Goldshore, where a fever is running rampant. Roll up your sleeves and begin to work. Okay. The story so far. And so Alfyn left behind his sleepy village, in hopes of bringing succor to the suffering. He asked for no coin for his services, to honor the man who once saved his life. With the words of his friend Zeph in his heart, he wandered from town to town, until his travels brought him to Goldshore. In this idyllic town by the sea, surely there was someone in need of his aid. I don't know what idyllic means, like... Oh, why was he so loud? Ah, nothing quite like a town by the sea. Even if the air is a bit briny for my liking. Go for a swim? Ha, don't mind if I do. Why are you talking to yourself, Alfyn? Did you hear? Old Zeke's been stricken too. That's 10 in just a week. The fever's spreading fast. Whatever are we to do?
Now that you mention it.
Now that you mention it, I hear there's a traveling apothecary in town.
Oh?
Yeah, word travels fast. It's probably not him. They say she whipped up a tonic. Yep, they say she whipped up a tonic that cured one boy's fever overnight.
I see.
She? So I've got a colleague in town. Wonder if she'd be interested in talking shop. Ow! Ow, it hurts.
Howdy.
Are you okay, little girl? Here, you dropped something. A seashell, is it? Thanks.
Shucks.
Looks like you scraped your knee. Mind if I have a look? Ouch. I bet that smarts. I know the feeling. I'm always tripping over my own 2 feet. But every time you pick yourself back up, you'll find but every time you pick yourself up, you'll find something. You'll find yourself that much tougher for it. I could not read that.
All right.
That'll do her. One of my best healing bombs there.
Thanks.
Thanks, stranger. I'm Ellen.
Hi.
I'm Alfyn. That almost rhymes, eh? I don't think Alfyn, it does not. Neat. You a medicine man? You might say that. I'm what they call an apothecary.
Wow.
Wow, I've never met one like you before. Nice to meet you, Mr. Apothecary.
Now listen here.
Alfyn will do.
Hey there.
Hey, Alfyn, can I ask you a favor?
Oh?
Go for it.
Hmm.
It's my sister, Flynn. She caught a fever and she's been in bed all week. She's always crying. No matter how hard, no matter how much she sleeps, it just gets worse and worse. No matter how hard she sleeps.
Oh.
I think that was what I was about to say. Say no more. I'll fix her up right as rain. After all, that's what I'm here for. Oh, thank you. Our house is right there.
I see.
Thou art good with children. You think so? Can't say I've ever thought about it much. Though I've always liked playing with the young ones back home. So thou hast experience, the best teacher. 'Tis a fine gift indeed, to bring in joy to the faces of children. Shucks, I don't reckon it's much a gift. A big smile's all you need. They're infectious, you know. I wonder. It's true, come on, why don't you give it a go? Like this? That's how you do it. I'm feeling better already. See, if the grown-ups aren't smiling, the kids get worried. They'll figure something's up. Verily, thou art a wiser man than it would first appear in. I wanted to save. I wanted to save a safety backup save. Because I don't think... Yeah, I have not done that for a while. Over... Was that 12 hours? Wow. Well, I mean, if the first 6 minutes of this recording go bad, then I can always resave. Or reload.
Wow.
Is there any hope for her, milady? It's just the fever that's going around. My remedy will have her on her feet in no time.
How are you?
And down it goes. Well, Flynn, did it help?
Yes.
Wow, I feel better already.
Oh my!
Just feel her forehead, the fever's all but gone. Oh, how can we ever repay you? Ever since their father died, I've raised my two girls on their own. I fear I have little in the way of coin.
My sympathies.
You have my sympathies. Worry not. Your kind words are payment enough.
Thank you.
Truly? You are too kind, milady. Just doing my job, and with that I should be on my way. Oh, and of course, should the symptoms return, please don't hesitate to call me.
Howdy.
Here I am. Where's my patient? I heard a poor girl was suffering from a terrible fever.
Alfyn!
She's right there, Alfyn.
Oh?
Aha! Just sit tight. I'll have you feeling better in no time. She looks just fine to me.
Hey!
Ellen, what are you thinking bringing this scruffy-looking stranger into our home? Pardon, madam, but I'm an apothecary. I only meant to...
Really?
Oh, are you now? My daughter's already been treated by a professional, so I'm afraid we won't be needing your services. Good day, sir. Tough crowd. She made it sound like I'm some sort of quacksalver. A what?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Alfyn. I didn't know there was another apothecary in town. Yeah, don't worry about it. Sister's feeling better, and that's what matters, right?
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks anyway, Alfyn.
See ya.
Take care, Ellen, and try not to catch cold.
Mm-hmm.
You too. That must have been the apothecary that everyone was buzzing about. The girl's forehead wasn't even warm. Whoever this rival of mine is, she sure knows her stuff. What I wouldn't give to be able to pick her brain. What's the conflict gonna be? Is someone gonna get a worse version of the cold? And then we gotta go into a cave to get the stuff for it? Like, is it just gonna be like a repeat of the first chapter, but the cold is slightly more deadly? Actually, to be fair, it was Snake Venom last time. Let's, I should not make light of that.
Oh, miss, how can we ever repay you?
Thanks to your tincture, my dear husband is out of bed for the first time in weeks.
My word, it worked like a miracle. And for such a modest fee, no less. You could charge tenfold, and it would still be a steal.
Oh, you are far too kind. I was only doing my job. Seeing your hale and hearty smiles is payment enough for me. After all, we apothecaries have a sworn duty to ease suffering wherever we go, do we not?
Fine words, those. You must be the apothecary everyone's been talking about.
Indeed. Judging from that satchel of yours, I trust I am speaking to a colleague?
You bet. Though I've only started my journey. I'm Alfyn.
Vanessa. Vanessa Heisel. A pleasure.
That's weird. They're not shaking hands with opposite hands. Oh, that's weird. Has that happened before? Also, wasn't Heisel that name we needed?
A sworn duty to ease suffering, eh? I like
Wait,
the sound of that.
is Heisel not a name we've heard already? Isn't Heisel the name of his mentor?
And
Am I
couldn't
crazy?
agree more. It's not about
Have
the coin we make.
Have I dreamt up spoilers? Am I crazy?
So long as I can keep myself fed, the joy of knowing I've eased someone's pain is all the payment I need.
Also, I should shut up during these.
But of course, it is for that very purpose that I seek to ever hone my skills.
Great minds think alike, eh? Hey, would it be too much for me to ask to take a look at your pharmaceutics? Well, just hearing about it, it's clear you're out of my league. The ingredients, the preparation, anything you could teach me, I'm all ears.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
Ah, beg pardon. I understand. We do need to put food on the table after all.
No need for apologies. You're quite the diligent one, aren't you?
Oh, you bet. I'm still new to this after all. Every day I'm learning something new. At any rate, I'm glad to know this town is in good hands. See you around.
You flatter me, friend. Fare thee well.
So it's gonna turn out she's poisoning everybody. And then we have to team up with the snake from the last chapter.
Alrighty, where should I head now? Maybe I'll take a stroll by the beach.
You know what? Yeah, to be fair, right now, Alfyn's plot in this town's just kind of over. Like, he doesn't really have to do anything. Also, I swear, he mentioned something about a Heisel at some point, right? Am I crazy? Someone's name was Heisel. Oh my, I'm crazy.
Oh,
You are devoted to your your studies indeed. Most admirable. I've got lots to learn still, is why. Even if I spend every free moment with my nose in the books, it's never enough. Not if I want to be able to treat every injury or illness I come across. With your passion, I do not doubt you will one day achieve that. More than knowledge itself, it is drive and dedication that makes someone the best they can be. You already have the most important thing you need for learning. You think so? Can't say it ever felt that way to me. Keep up the work and you will become the apothecary you always wanted to be. I can't help feel like you're being overly generous there, Professor. If you have that much faith in me, maybe I should too. I swear there was a... I'm sorry, I'm crazy. Was it tresses that had a Heisel in the name of the notebook? I'm crazy. I don't know what I'm thinking. Real quick. Have I... No, skills. I wanted to... Yeah, I could go ahead and get a couple of these, maybe. Nah, that's fine. How come no one's cleaned up that boat?
well now.
Well, looky here.
Good afternoon.
Hello there, Alfyn. This is for you. Do you like it?
What's this now?
A seashell? Hey, thanks. It's a beaut. Thank you for helping me.
Well now.
I didn't do too much. But payment accepted. I give the prettiest ones to Flynn. She likes them too.
You don't say.
You're really raking them in. I bet you can sell them at the markets for a fortune. I know. That's why I give most of them to Mother. Oh? She cries sometimes because we don't have any money.
I see.
You don't say. How about you, Alfyn? Do you have money? I think you got me beat with all those shells, but I get by. Are you sure? I can give you some if you need them. This is the
Now
most
listen here.
innocent child I've seen in this game so far. Money makes the world go round. This much is true. But you know what, Ellen? You, Flynn, and your mother have each other. And that's more valuable than all the money in the world. It is?
You bet.
You can bet on it. Mother says Flynn still needs the rest. But when she's feeling better, we're going to come back and collect seashells together.
Well now.
Don't you worry about that. That Vanessa knows her stuff. Flynn will be doing cartwheels in no time. I can't wait. Like, I see nowhere that Alfyn's story can go forward from here. Nothing's happened. Nothing... I'm sorry I'm being so cynical about Alfyn's story here, but... Just nothing's really happening. Until an event happens, nothing, like, it could just go to chapter 3 now and be like, hey, you just went to this different town.
Huh?
What's this? Oh, those are red symbols. They must be outraged. There seems to be another commotion. It's gonna be like it was a temporary relief, not like a full relief, something like that. Miss Heisel, come quickly. My husband won't stop coughing.
My sympathies.
Oh dear, isn't that a shame? It seems there's a nasty malady going around. The Gabora whopping cough. Wait, I'm sorry, what? The Gabora whooping cough, it's called. It hails from a land far, far to the south. But worry not. Among my wares is a tonic that will cure it overnight.
You don't say!
Oh, Miss Heisel, I knew we could count on you. Is she gonna extort them for money? Is that what it's gonna be?
Indeed.
My word, even the bottle is simply exquisite. And this will cure him, you say?
But of course.
It most certainly will. It's brewed from a very special type of moss, you see. One that only grows in a remote and quite treacherous location. Because of the rarity of the key reagent, I fear I must charge a substantial fee. You know what? I think she poisoned them. Money is no object to us. We'll pay anything.
Well,
Splendid. In that case, 100,000 leaves a file. Should survive. Okay, so the currency is leaves. Because that's the second time they've said that.
What?
Oh dear, that is substantial. Still, my dear daughter's life is at stake. I'll take it.
I have no objections.
If Lady Heisel made it, I'm sure it's worth every leaf. I'll take 2.
Goodness.
For me as well. I'll spare no cost for the health of my lovely.
Thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you, friends.
Oh!
Milady, I fear my Flynn has come down with the cough. Yeah, she poisoned the town. She poisoned the town. It's yeah, that's
Oh,
called
dear.
it. Called it day one. The pearl girl, the poor girl. You'll have my sympathy. You have my sympathies.
Oh.
I fear we do not have the coin that the gentry do, but here, this is my entire savings. Might you pray sell me a single file? Even just a sip. Anything to save my poor Flynn.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, miss, but I fear my medicine is in high demand and short supply. I simply cannot let go of it so cheaply. Please, have mercy. My poor Flynn. Whatever am I to do? I did not read that right.
Oh dear.
I'm almost sold out. Better go stock up on some you-know-what.
Holy.
My poor Flynn. Oh, merciful Ulfric, pray bring the flame to light our path. My dearest, ever since I lost you, I have scarce been able to feed and clothe our girls. They have suffered far more than their share. And yet, every day they bring me seashells. They tell me to smile.
Oh.
Must I look on helpless as poor? Must I look on helpless as poor Flynn wastes away? Have I failed them once and for all? Oh gods, and if there still is mercy in the world, please save her. I pray with all my heart and soul.
Criminy.
Criminy? Mind if I drop in for a bit?
What?
Hmm? You're that one scraggly, scruffy-looking apothecary at your service. I might not be Miss Hazel. Hazel. I might not be Miss Hazel, but if you need my help, it's yours.
Let me take a look.
So how about it? The gods may be all-powerful, but a checkup never hurts. I do actually like how nice Alfyn is. Cough, cough. Cough, cough, cough. I find it weird how they spell it like that and not spelled as in the word cough. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how you're grammatically supposed to type coughing noise. This isn't good. She's coughing so hard she can barely breathe. How did a rare disease from a far-flung land come to this town anyhow? You said it was Vanessa's medicine that cured your daughter's fever, yes?
Oh, yes.
It sure did. Worked like a miracle.
I don't know.
What kind of medicine was it? What kind? There's still a few drops left.
Oh?
Let me see it. This aroma. It must have been brewed from Gibora Evergreen. That would make sense. It's a potent fever reducer after all. But I remember reading something else about it.
What's this
Well,
now?
his trusty book. What was it now?
Oh.
Wait, here it is. Gibora evergreen, a flowering plant native to the tropical and subtropical regions of the continent of Gibora, known for its antipyretic properties. A constituent compound has been known to cause inflammation and swelling of the throat, inducing severe coughing. The symptoms resemble those of the whooping cough known to plague the land whence it hails. Due to the risk of severe and adverse reaction, use of Gibora evergreen in any dosage is strongly discouraged. Yeah, she either knowingly poisoned them, which I'm pretty sure she did, or she made an honest mistake. I'm pretty sure she poisoned them. That Vanessa, she couldn't have.
I'm sorry.
I figured they were going to say the rest of that because it was voiced earlier.
Son of a...
She knew exactly what she was doing. She gave the villagers that medicine for free, knowing full well that when the side effects kicked in... But worry not, among my wares is a tonic that will cure it overnight. Because of the rarity of the key reagent, I fear do I have to... Should just be voiced. Oh wait, that part wasn't voiced, I'm done. She induced those symptoms on Perfect so she could sell her overpriced elixir. That twisted conniving. Hold tight, Flynn. I'll have you feeling better in no time. Give me 2 GIFs, and I'll brew you up just the thing. 2 GIFs? Like, I say I'll be back in a jiffy sometimes, but is a GIF a unit of time? Give me 2 GIFs? Thank you.
Alfyn.
Alfyn.
Huh?
Vanessa said something about a special moss. A moss that can cure coughing. That's it. Miss, have you ever seen a moss around here that glows blue? Moss? I've never heard of such a thing. But I don't get out of town much. Might try asking around.
Here we go.
Gotcha. I'll be back. With just the thing I need to cure Flynn's cough for good.
You bloody better.
Wow.
Stop that at once!
Ellen, where did you learn such language? Hey, you just sit tight and keep Flynn company, okay? This child is out for me. Oops. Yeah, I like Alfyn's Inquire, but just because I find him kind of useless in my party a lot of the time, I don't bring him along. Because Inquire is just a free scrutinize, and oh, I had to pay a town fee off camera. I think it was 8,000. Coachman by trade, he puts safety of his customers, blah blah blah. Knows Vanessa's destination. Can I see what that is? Is that easy to get to? It seems that Vanessa has been making regular trips to the caves of Azure. I feel like that's as much information as we need. What's going on over here? Gossip of glowworm moss.
All right.
So Vanessa set out for the caves of Azure to the east. Got it. Oh, I see that. I see a chest back there. What? There we go. I see the chest. Thunder Soulstone. Some of these chests I miss, and others I just walk past on purpose. It's probably very easy to tell which ones I miss on purpose. And then equally as easy to spot the ones I just don't see. Why did I try and check a map of this place? That doesn't exist. I hope the enemies in this zone aren't annoyingly hard. Like in the overworld. There's red on the map, but we haven't encountered an enemy yet. There it is.
I've done my
Oh, they are gonna be. What kind of creature is that?
I'll do my best.
Oh yeah, I didn't encounter that many enemies on my way here, so of course I didn't see some of these. Seabird
May the sacred flame shine
I
forth.
do like the theming of the enemies though, and that they just keep getting stronger. It is cool, as much as it annoys me. Alright, I don't know what they're weak to, but Firestone. Lucky he's not weak to fire. I'm gonna think wind maybe. Oh, I don't have wind. I made him a hunter. Oh, I'm dumb. He does have a bowhob. Okay, with the bow.
arrow fly.
It is more important to boost than break them because people are confused.
Coming, if thou.
He's already kind of low health there. So this might work out. Oh, I love these damage numbers.
Thus ends your lesson.
I'm so happy with Cyrus's damage output right now. I'm energizing pomegranate. Do I have? Yeah, I do. I have evasive maneuvers on it. Which one did I like? Was it? Yeah, it was inner strength, I think, that I wanted to put on. That's when we get out of this overworld. Because the overworld is not my friend. I don't know how strong the enemies are. Though they're getting a little better since I wasn't as low level
thou
as before.
against me.
This'll probably be
Then be
easy as
hunted.
well. Yeah, there we go, wind, but I
I will
don't have
not be
wind.
defeated.
I can go ahead and just do this.
Fire, burn strong.
Bring it on!
What next?
What? Action.
Now, what next?
And then I can just do this. This will get him.
Great inferno to the land.
Oh, I love these damage numbers.
Not bad. A passing.
Cyrus is a mainstay of this team. He is never leaving. And then, by that extension, Olivia is probably never leaving either. However, Rip His Man also was wasted with plum on that third use. I was just tapping the button too hard. Alright, this cave will probably be easy, but I would like Cyrus to have more... You know what? What can I do? I want him to have... more SP. But now I gotta use a plum to give it to him. Now, was that really worth it? I don't know. Because I could have just used the plum later in battle. I don't know. Is that a purple chest up there? Ah, it's a purple chest. Yep. I'm gonna hate it. At some point, I'm just gonna have to have Therion on my team the whole time.
I will battle.
Whoa. Yeah, actual pirates? What?
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
That one guy's weak to spears. This guy weak to spears? Okay. Oh wait, I have this.
The flame burns bright.
All right.
I don't think Cyrus really has anything to do. What does the last stand look like?
This calls for surgery.
Okay. That did
Letting my
okay
arrow
damage,
fly in true.
considering he's not even that hurt.
An interesting dilemma.
That did a lot.
Thus ends your lesson.
I love this. Cyrus' strength just makes me so happy. There's a path over here. This is. That's another wait. That's a purple chest. Does that mean the one I passed wasn't purple?
Want a
And it
tangle,
just looked
huh?
purple in the lighting? Well, so why is that bat screech gonna be so loud?
I'll not be defeated.
Alright, I'm gonna guess you're weak to light.
May the sacred flame shine
Okay, he's weak to
forth.
dark.
Here goes nothing.
Are you weak to an axe? No, you are not.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Are you weak to bow? No, you are not.
What is the logical course of action? All light, smite them down.
My turn now. Ah! Ah!
Coming, if thou
Eat
darest.
the sword. Nope.
Here we go.
I don't really know what to hit him with. It's fine. I have to remember that these enemies are
Try
really
again.
weak. I have to check. Is that chest back over this way? Purple? Yeah, 2 purple chests, really? Right.
There is no choice.
Why? Why do they do this?
My turn now. Lightning, strike through.
Also, that's weird that the snail is
What
only weak to
next?
elements. I don't have all the elements.
Here goes
I
nothing.
probably never will.
Letting the letting the hunt.
I'll not. Ah! Ah!
Here we go.
Now, all flames, rain, wrong. Not bad. A passing grade.
There is no choice.
Crabos! Okay, they're weak to axe.
My turn now.
I sadly don't have an axe move that hits everything.
Lightning, strike through.
Oh wait, I do! Last stand, I'm dumb.
Bring it on.
It's just, it's not strong unless I have no HP. I wonder if
Lesson the
having a
hunt
higher
beginning.
max HP makes it stronger, or if it's like a percentage-based
Interesting
increase
dilemma.
in damage, something like that.
All flames, rain strong.
That's stuff that I will never be able to figure
I'll
out.
do my best.
Come in, if thou darest.
And I don't know what elements these crabs are weak to.
Interesting dilemma.
I could always try light.
The flame turns bright.
No.
Ha! Try again.
But I'm getting turned around in this cave.